And coming up, we'll see the electric Jaden Daniels. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Orbits and the Bears, next on Madden Football.
So much NFL history has come from within the walls of Soldier Field here in Chicago. And we're happy to return to it once again in its final chapters as an NFL stadium. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott up here in the booth, and the talk about this game, Brock, is centered, not surprisingly, on a couple of quarterbacks who came through the draft the same year and now in their second seasons here in the NFL.
You know, it doesn't matter if it's year 2, year 5, year 10, or Tom Brady, you know, like 30 years later. They still remember every guy in their class. And when you look across and you see your peer, you are linked together in that draft. You're also linked together in this league that knows how hard getting any win on any day is. And you want this one against your classmate as much as any.
The veneer of a new season is gone. Yes, we used veneer in a football game. We're in the middle of the schedule now. It's away here in Week 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. So out come the Bears, ready for their first possession. And they're brought out by a player with immense expectations and promise in the league. He was picked first overall in 2024 out of USC, Caleb Williams.
I think we could give them a pass from last week because they still found a way to win, and that's the ultimate job of a quarterback. But those interceptions, that's not what we're used to seeing out of him week to week. The 2 touchdowns, though, well, that's the bar he wants to hit each and every time out, and when he gets there, usually good things follow.
Drive begins with a run by Johnson. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be second down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, they shoot the pass to try and bring up 3rd and short via a little more conservative ground call, but it backfired. You know, the defense, they'll look for keys up front, and they fired off the line knowing a run was coming. And, boy, they busted it before it could get back to the line.
And this one doesn't go far.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. So here comes their offense for its opening drive. They'll be led out by an elite runner, one of the game's top dual-threat young quarterbacks. He was taken second in 2024, Jaden Daniels.
A win is a win for him.
Before the snap, some early movement. Let's see which side gets tagged with the penalty.
Encroachment, defense.
Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage.
Still first down.
Running it after the penalty. It's a 3-yard gain, and they're in great shape now with 2nd and goal from the 1. Now Daniels off the play action. And this is incomplete. Could have been a touchdown, but all it is now is a 3rd down. From the gun, it's Daniels. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Orbits have a great first drive and get the game's first points. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. The Bears send Caleb Williams running out for their next drive. And this is the type of play they need out of him into the later months. He's currently leading the league in passing touchdowns. First down, Williams. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
At the 39-yard line.
Working from the gun, Williams. Komet brings it in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. New set of downs for him from the 46.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
First down throw by Williams. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. They bring the pressure, down he goes. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. J.K. Scott on to punt. And this will be his second effort of the contest. Got 44 yards on his first kick, Brock, and this one looks to be longer. And that's out. We're just waiting for the spots. They're going to say it cleared the sideline over top the 14. Back out comes the Chicago offense for their second drive. And they take the field exactly where they want it to be, Brock. Up a touchdown early and with the home crowd a little quieter than normal.
I'm not going to lie to you, Kate. I think most quarterbacks, competitors love playing on the road when they do just this. Just quiet them, right? Turn them against their own team. They were quiet after that opening touchdown. You score another one, they're going to start to murmur, and we might even hear a few boo birds.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 17. Here's one, left side. He's got it. Complete pass. It's a gain of 29 yards. And that's a Chicago first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
New set of downs for him from the 46. First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter one. Neither side separating much so far. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. We're back, and we'll join this drive already in progress to begin quarter two. They'll have it 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Robinson. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one, and now it's 3rd and 8. Daniels from the pistol. Finds his target, Robinson. And he's tackled for a short gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
That hits at the 9, but nobody around to grab it. It carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Bears are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And his start to the season has been special, hasn't it? The way he's played, it's no surprise at all that he's leading the NFL in passing. Williams to throw on first. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Completed here to Komet. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Williams from the gun. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down. He'll throw it yet again. It's taken in by Roma Dunze. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Now an inside give to Johnson. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. Chicago getting set to take the field now. They're already on a modest little winning streak here. Currently in position to stretch it to 3 games as they take the field again. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down. They send him left out of the slot. On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. Puts together a quality gain here before sliding to a stop. Markers reset, ball at the 37. 1st and 10, a run to Robinson. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. An option give to Robinson. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 6 yards the pickup there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4. Shotgun snap to Daniels. The Bears closing in, and they'll get him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
My goodness, was that some kind of speed off the edge. There's only a handful of tackles in this league that have the lateral movement to stay in front of an end like that. It may be time for this quarterback to start mixing up his cadence, his count, certainly making sure this defensive end can't get off the way that he has.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Call that punt a 52-yard effort. And it's going to be Bears football. To throw is Williams. Connects with Johnson. Escapes a defender. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. That play good for 17 and a first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. Williams set to pass. That throw finds Komet. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Second down now, 7 to go. From the 47. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. Then brings up third down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
State, the rush gets home, and they stick him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Chicago brings out the punting unit. J.K. Scott will kick it away. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. And this punt is out of bounds with no chance at a return. Looks like they're going to spot it at the 30. Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Daniels on first down. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down. Caught the motion, man left. Second down and 10, Daniels. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. Out of the gun, Daniels. That's caught for the first. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. That one intended for Jahan Dotson. So that brings up second down. Again, Daniels to the air. Quick hitter complete. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bears territory. Third and just 2 to go. Motion man sent left. A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run, in need of some attention. They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. Throwing now, Daniels. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. Halfway to the marker, it's second and 5. From the 37. Setting up the wide receiver screen. And they bring him down around the 34.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. And they were Johnny on the spot.
Complete beyond the marker. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Soldier Field. The Orbits with a chance to boost their lead. The drive picks up here, first and 10. From the gun, it's Daniels. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. That's one he knows he should have had. And that'll bring up second down. They'll throw it again. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up. Now Daniels to throw. This gets the first and more. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense.
Holding offense.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. 3rd and long for Daniels. That's going to fall incomplete. Either way, he was breaking it up. Couldn't hang on to the pick, so hits the ground, brings up 4th down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that will add to their score.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
He stopped on the return at the 27. The Bears about set for their next possession. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. 1st down, Williams. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. Working from the gun, Williams. He's on the move. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Out of the gun, here's Williams. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now it's 2nd down. Here's Williams. His pass caught by Allen. And they're going to be down close to the 35 as he goes out. 1st down, ball at the 36. Williams from the gun. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So 2nd down coming up. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Williams will look to throw. Allen there to haul it in. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. A 5-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Bears 1st down. Now here's Williams. Has his man, it's Odunze. And he'll go down here at the 16.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket and get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears make it a 1-score game before halftime. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. From his own end zone, here we go. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. Throwing it just before halftime. On the move, headed right. That brings us to the break. The Orbits taking a lead into the visiting locker room. Now it's down to Florida, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. We'll catch up with the rest of the league later on. We're right through halftime and on to the start of the third quarter. The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Chicago offense with the football first to begin quarter number 3. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up, but maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He'll get this to Cup. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Ready.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Throw complete to Sinnott. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or 2 short for the first down.
Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches.
Come on.
Going for it, it's Eckler. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. It's an 8-yard gain. What a great call on 4th down. It keeps this drive moving.
Ready.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That is Kyler Gordon. And the Bears take over as he records his 10th career INT.
I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised that one didn't make it all the way back for 6. Took some amazing effort from the guys making the tackle to save a touchdown, but still an outstanding return from a defense that sensed they needed the big play, and they found it.
The Bears ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half.
Here we go, set. Bronco switch.
Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Space to the left. And he's finally brought down at the 9. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
At the 9-yard line. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll run with Johnson. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
Ready.
Now we've got a pause. Timeout called on the offensive side of the ball.
Viking 18. Let go.
This time it's a passing play. And he'll score! Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears grab the lead on their first series of the half. DJ Moore, the touchdown. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the
Personal
roughing
foul.
call.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft it and try to stick him deep. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. Their offense returning to the field for another possession. And we'll see if they go right back to the passing game here, coming off an interception they threw in enemy territory. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Out of the gun, Daniels. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. He was looking for Cooper Kupp, and things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Buffalo 18.
To throw, Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Punt team headed out for the Orbits. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. His work begins at the 31. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. The home teams and DJ Moore back in possession here. This one returned for 11 yards. And it's going to be their football coming up. Pressure's on him, and it gets home. He's dropped. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front seven telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack.
Finds his target, Allen. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
There's no route on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Able to get it to Moore. And they make the tackle at the 38. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. New set of downs for him at the 38. On first down, they'll run. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Second down now, 7 to go.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
To throw is Williams. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they take him down right along the 30. They're a rookie out of Oklahoma there to make that play. Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Back out runs their offense. They'll look to knot up this game right now as they trail 17-10. They'll start the drive with Eckler. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
This is Eckler on 2nd. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on 3rd down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
This one's caught. It's Kupp near the sideline. They got 24 yards on the play. And that's a Chicago first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. On first down, here's Daniels. Able to find Dotson here. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Still on the move, coming to the line for first and 10. From the gun, it's Daniels. Buys time, rolling right. Cut at the 10-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
Here we go.
Quick throw left side, complete. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Orbits cut it to 1 late in the third. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Setting up to try the point after. And he puts it through. We are all tied up again. We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. And after that last-second score in the third, we'll resume play with a kickoff. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. He fields it from the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The home team's headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And he has to be happy about his game. We're checking some of the highlights right now that he's made so far. A good showing that's seen him in the zone from time to time. And also he's just seen the field well from his spot in the middle of this offense. And the drive will start out with a first and 10.
Let's go.
Lone back gets the handoff. And he's brought down for a loss.
You know why baseball coaches are called managers, Kate? Because they got to manage a lot of situations. And I've realized over time and talking to them, they love taking a situation, a game moment, and making it a team topic. That play, by that corner right there, I know this is a head football coach, not a head football manager, but he's going to take that play, he's going to illuminate it to his team and show the fearlessness of his corner making that tackle.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Throwing from the gun. Uh-oh, he can't escape. He's brought down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Punt team on the field. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. The Orbits and QB Jaden Daniels headed out for their next look on offense. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Ready.
Robinson on the inside give. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. Hang on now. Looks like we've got an injured player out there and in need of some aid. So we'll step away briefly as they work on him.
Come on. Hit. Let go.
2nd and 10 now. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Ready.
Daniels throwing on third. That's caught for the first. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Here's Robinson up the middle. Has a lane inside the 35. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
First down, and they go right back to him. And not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. They motion Kump over right. The give here on second. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Receivers running the ball, well, that's become commonplace in the NFL now, and that includes down here in the red zone. In close, a lot less space to work with. You really love your most elusive players to get their hands on the ball.
And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal. Once more, it's Robinson. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Orbits take a fourth quarter lead. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Now, after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Bears offense now heads back out to the field. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. That's incomplete left side.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Williams throwing again here on second down. Got him in over the middle, complete. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. They'll come up first and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken. They'll come to the line here, second and 9. On the quick slant, he's got Allen. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. A timeout here as we tend to an injured player. That's Keenan Allen who's shaken up. And with his history, hopefully nothing that keeps him out very long. From the 44-yard line now, first and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down.
A gain of 2.
Here we go.
Brings up second and 8.
Staying grounded with Swift. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to leave him with 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
He'll throw it. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. That's good for 7 yards. And that's good for a Bears first down. Out of the gun, here's Williams. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Off the play fake, Williams. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Let's go.
He's back to throw. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a
crucial mistake late. It's intercepted. Picked off. That's Bobby Wagner. And the Orbits take over and have it starting out at the 18-yard line.
Well, that's what you call making the best out of a pretty messy situation. You hate to give the ball away, but that's a tremendous effort to bring the defender down right away and minimize the damage with very little return.
The offense headed back to the field. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. He'll get this to Cup. He's finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, no, it's out! He gets crushed behind the line, and the ball comes out. They got their own fumble. He's at the 30. The 10. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Orbits picked up the fumble and ran it home. Offense not going anywhere. He's throwing for it! And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work.
I've heard great receiver coaches say, watch your fingers wrap around the ball. You know, it's pretty clear he should have had that one, and he didn't get the job done. And 2 points, well, they're left on the table.
They track him down, but a nice return in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. Here come the Bears, back out on offense. They liked how that drive was going, but the ending, the turnover on downs, yeah, that's something they'll try to rewrite on this series. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Moore's got it. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. The Bears decide to call their first timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Here we go, shot. Ready.
Throwing now. That's complete. Here's Scott. Breaks the tackle. Green grass ahead. And he's in for the big play touchdown. Oh, Brock, but there it is. Back down the field, we've got a flag, and I don't think this is going to count.
Holding offense.
Such an lost because of that penalty. And this offense now left to think of their next call as they make the long walk back down the field. To throw. Dump off complete to his running back. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Orbits are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Here we go, here we go.
Their offense running back out now. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. He lets one fly deep downfield. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
Ooh, play didn't develop like he needed. He goes out behind the line. And the Bears bring in an extra defensive back for this third down. It's taken in by Sinnott. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. Offense going for it here. 4th and 5. Throwing now, Daniels. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. And absolutely no chance of getting the yards he needed. And they'll turn it over on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Set. Hup.
Now to throw. They get to him and bring him down. The Bears going to use their 3rd and final timeout.
Ready. Let go.
Looking to throw it. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Coverage by Mikey Sanderson.
Let's go now. Check go.
Williams from the gun. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Oh, now.
Desperation time on 4th down. Trying to push it deep downfield. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with a win. So to the victor, go the spoils, Brock, as they celebrate the win. That's a positive feeling that you know is going to carry through the week ahead.
And it makes everybody in the building feel better. It does, from the secretary to the coach to the owner. And it makes all the practices, the film rooms, the workouts a lot easier over the next couple days. Nobody wants to slog through those coming off a loss. But coming off a win, They'll have a boost and really attack the week as they get prepared for their next opponent.